speaker is Ms. Alexandra Ni. Ms. Ni, please go ahead.
My name is Alexandra Ni. I'm currently a 7th grade student. I've also been attending our local Chinese school since I was 5 years old. Last night, we gathered at the Columbia lakefront to mourn the Atlanta shooting victims and show solidarity and unity to stop the hate towards the AAPI communities. The tragedy in Atlanta and surging anti-Asian hate crimes are horrifying. Every sensible person has showed their humanity. I want to offer a solution from the perspective of a student currently in the school system. I am an Asian American girl. I was born in this country. In the past, I rarely labeled myself as an Asian American, or Chinese American specifically. I simply thought of myself as an American, just like all of my classmates. About 1.5 years ago, my perspective changed when my dad asked me to review a book titled Factory Girls. I asked him why. He told me he served in the school textbook committee to help recommend readings for students, but was surprised to find that there was no book devoted to Asian Americans in the list. This surprised me as well and made me recall what I had learned from my social studies and history classes. I ended up finding almost nothing about the contributions made by Asian Americans. I wondered why. I decided to conduct some initial research myself. I found the 442nd Infantry Regiment, made up entirely of Asian Americans, the most decorated unit for its size in U.S. military history. I found Edward Day Cohota, an ethnic Chinese soldier who fought in the American Civil War and served 30 years of active service, who was denied American citizenship due to the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882, which was not repealed until 1943. I found 9-year-old Chinese American Martha Lam. Her family's Supreme Court case challenged school segregation in 1920s Mississippi, which helped pave the way for 1954 Supreme Court ruling in the landmark civil rights case Brown versus Board of Education, and many, many more. But I found none of these, not a single one, in our classroom. None of these, not a single one in our standard school textbooks. So here is my solution. It is not shouting towards shouting. It is not fighting towards fighting. It is not responding to hate with more hate. It is to genuinely acknowledge us, that we exist, that we matter, and that we are not insignificant. It is to truly let us be seen, let us be heard, and let us be counted. It is to finally include us, Asian Americans, as part of American history, as part of the American dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ni.